I'd looked forward to seeing it again.
"Maybe it's just as well," he said. He didn't look at her, but from the corners of his eyes noted her questioning glance. "I mean,
What if it looked different?"
she supplied. He nodded. "It's best that we always recall it as it was." In 1960, his mind appended. Dear God, 21 years ago. The thrust of pain was sudden, unanticipated. Momentarily, his veneer of pretense seemed to fall away. With dogged will, he forced it back. Taking the realtor's key from his jacket pocket, he slid it into the front door lock. The bottom of the door rubbed across frayed carpeting as he pushed it open. "Shall I carry you across the threshold?"
"Can you?"
She repressed a smile. He glared at her in mock reproach. "The gall," he said, "and me a 2-hour-a-week weightlifter." Bending over, he pressed his left arm behind her knees, his right against her lower back. "Alley-oop," he said.
"No, honey."
Ellen's smile grew, suddenly awkward.
I was only teasing."
She pulled away from him.
"You'll hurt your back."
David straightened up.
"You don't want to spend your second honeymoon in bed, do you?"
she asked. "That is exactly where I want to spend it."
"A hospital bed?"
"Touché," he said. As they entered, David grimaced. "If possible," he said, "it's colder inside than out." Ellen smiled.
"I'm sure a nice big blaze in that fireplace would take the chill off."
David nodded as he glanced around. "It's not too bad," he said. When Ellen didn't respond, he looked at her. "Is it?"
"No, it's nice,"
she answered, without conviction. He slipped an arm around her waist. "Come on," he said. "We'll find another place." Ellen looked at him confusedly. "You don't like it here," he told her.
"Yes, I do."
"No, you don't. Come on, we'll look for—"
"No."
She cut him off with such intensity that David was startled.
"I mean,"
she smiled self-consciously,
"we planned to spend the week at Logan Beach. It wouldn't be the same if we didn't."
"I know, but
I like it, David, really. It's just the cold that— There!"
She pointed.
"There's the gas heater the realtor mentioned. We get that going in addition to the fireplace, and it'll be as cozy as—"
She gestured undecidedly. "Christmas at the morgue?" he said. She made a reproving face and moved into the living room. David watched her for a few moments, then turned and shut the door, shivering. The air seemed to possess almost a tangible mass, he thought. He envisioned it seeping into his lungs like some sub-zero liquid. Clenching his teeth as though to set a barrier against it, he followed Ellen into the dim-lit, shadowy room. The raised hearth, stone fireplace was to his left, centered on the west wall. Above the cobbled slab of its mantelpiece hung a painting of a sailboat yawing sharply in a turbulent sea. David squinted. It was an original in oils. He passed his gaze across the built-in bookcases on either side of the fireplace, the small, shade-covered windows above them. He looked at the furniture, the bulky sofa facing the fireplace, the armchairs, tables, and lamps. They reminded him of furniture he'd seen illustrated in a 1937 Sears Roebuck catalog borrowed from the research department of MGM.
"It isn't bad at all,"
Ellen said. David glanced at her. "You really think so?" She smiled at him.
"I like it."
"All right," he said.
"Good. It's settled then. Let's look at the rest."
Something in her voice, a vestige of the eager, childlike quality he'd always loved, made him smile and put his arm around her. "Lead the way, Ellen Audrey," he said. They moved across the faded carpeting, bypassed the narrow wall-flanked staircase, and moved into the dining alcove, the ceiling of which was only a few inches higher than the top of David's head. The niche-like room had a double window, nicely curtained, parquet flooring with a multicolored oval rug covering most of it, a circular maple table with 4 captain's chairs around it, a tarnished copper light fixture suspended overhead, and, to the right of the kitchen door, a sideboard with a dust-filmed mirror hanging on the wall above it.
"This is kind of nice," Ellen said.
"Mm-hmm." David pushed open the